Hell, baby, take it in got the pack, take the tag, what I usually tell the, yeah. Hell, baby, take it in got the pack, take the tag, what I
Yo, check it, huh? Tenfold hat tight, check the stands. Got that reptilian resistance dance. They say the earth flat, a pizza pie. I just want my cut before I die. Mic check, 1, 2, truth, serum flow, word. Ricky on the line, gotta know. Conspiracy lunch, that's the spot. Deep state secrets, keep it hot. Gravy on the side, Illuminati fries. Conspiracy lunch, open your eyes. Florida in the water, got us tame. Chemtrails in the sky, ain't the same. Now they watching all of us. Lizard overlords plus GMO corn, mind control. No. Conspiracy lunch, that's the spot. Deep state secrets, keep it hot. Gravy on the side, Illuminati fries. Conspiracy lunch, open your eyes.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Welcome, everybody, back to Conspiracy Lunch with me, yours truly. Hope y'all enjoyed the show today. We're going to have a little fun. I got to do a little testing on my laptop for tonight, so I got to use my laptop tonight. So figure why not do a lunch show, and haven't done one in a while. See if we get anybody that pops up. It's one of them things like we'll see. If you're here, I appreciate you. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you coming on. I do want to talk about Candace Owens, the crazy stuff like that. Try to get her murked over what she said. She's gonna take a week off from the show because of it. It's pretty damn wild. And just talk other stuff. We get some chat and everything. We'll see how it goes. We get a chat going really good. I'll stick around for a little while, and if not, we'll just do a little bit and go from there. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all for being here. I'm so dominant right hand. I should have just used my left hand there, but everything's switched. My screens are switched. Everything's switched. But yeah, let's deep dive. Let's jump into this. Um, crazy. What's up, Raz? Figure I'll pop on real quick, talk a little mess, uh, see how it goes. Haven't done a live in a little while on lunch. So, see, bookmarks. Oh yeah, we got to talk about the Campbells. Yeah, early stream. Yeah, I would like to do some of these more often, but life happens right now. But I'll be using my laptop tonight to stream, so I had to hook up my camera um, to my laptop and see how well it works together. I mean, it's supposed to work together really well, but you never know until you try. I had to move swinging wires and stuff, just pain in the butt. But uh, share this. Do, do, do. We'll do it that way. There we go. You still see me a little bit. Or this, the White House is a counterintelligence agency confirmed that Emmanuel Macron uh, attempted to organize the assassination of Candace Owens. What in the hell? Uh, Says sources in contact with candidates within the agency alleged that Charlie Kirk's assassination involved French legionnaires and did not act alone. Crazy. I guess Brigitte is tired of being called a man, even though she lost that lawsuit. People can. So I don't know. Yeah, yeah. With big channels, um, really, that's how I'll measure stuff now. If the big channels are trying to make it not seem as a big a deal, then it is a big deal. If they're blowing it up to teetotal hell, it's just opposite day. I swear they have if they're trying to blow it up, there's an agenda and there's a reason behind that. And it's usually a cover up or a distraction. What I've understand and what I've seen in my own eyes, and but if they are kind of like, oh, it's no big deal, just you know, one of the global leaders, President of France, part of the United Nations, had a ploy of assassinating a United States citizen. Let's see, you gotta ask questions. Something wrong there. Something big wrong there. I mean, we know it's happened before, and people just got and we've gone to countries and took out people, as a nation, but still, that don't make it right. Uh, yeah, they're gonna try to make it just a 5 minutes of fame and knock it down and try to. Hopefully, Candace keeps it, and others keeps it open and like keeps pushing and making people talk about it. Uh, Hopefully, nothing happens to Candace over the whole thing. It's crazy. Uh, I ain't looked on her page today. I picked this up yesterday. See what she got on her page today. She posted on the. She's talking about there's 1 hour ago, someone directly involved in booking process confirmed to me that there are Egyptians who flew into Provo ahead of Charlie Kirk's assassination were staying at the La Quinta Inn and Suites of Olmo, Utah. They're looking for that footage. Huh. She's. I give her credit. She ain't scared now. I mean, to a point, she'll keep pushing. She'll keep pushing on everything. Camels. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm surprised the media is talking about that a little bit. I scroll down a little bit. Ow. I'll stay on Candace for a little bit longer. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, pretty interesting. It's just the whole between Candace and now, like with Charlie Kirk, it's just getting crazier now. We got French, French legionnaires, uh, suppose, maybe trying to, assassinate or has assassinated. This is wild over here. I don't know. It's I think about Freaks Legionnaires as like the Van Damme movies and stuff like Lionheart, you know. They were French Legionnaires, but damn, poor poor Candace is, I guess not poor Candace because she put herself in this situation, but she's speaking, she's trying to speak truth, and she's throwing some. She got a lot of receipts on what she's talking about. Yeah, time cop too. You know, um, let me scroll down here. I got a few stuff I got saved on here. I know it says TWC 74, but of course we didn't. On 74, we talked those stories and stuff. I didn't do any politics. I had to check that out, Raz. Raz says it was on Tim Pool shows last night saying she would do her own false flag, making out as if she was crazy. You know, it's with any of these major influencers, and you got major, makes you uh, makes you wonder. Appreciate your ass. You know, people are always speculating that it's I'll pull this off. Is controlled opposition. All the way across. Already is this another damn distraction of all of the other crazy shit that's just getting pushed through there? Um, Again, we don't have the government shut down and people not going to have food stamps for Thanksgiving coming up and all that. And, that's over with. So that distraction's over with. We had to have some new ones. Now we got the Epstein list. Should be out any day. Uh, or maybe it's out. Maybe I missed it. So it's um, just so much bombardment, and it's that constant bombardment of everything getting pushed on us and pushed over and over again. I don't know. Just got to watch our ass. I made a little short the other day and talking about it, and it's we for sure got to be careful of what we're doing. And of course, I need to post my shorts on Rumble too. Just put them out there, just to put them out there. I think I need to start doing that because I know some of my Rumble friends only on Rumble, and they miss out on a lot of content, that some good information, some cool stuff. So I'm gonna start. I'll get on the ball and I'll start posting some of that. I got lots of shorts and stuff I can post on there, and I can flood it every day. Cool, Raz. Appreciate it. Let's check it out. Let's check out Raz's link. Where are you at? Oh, there you Might like it looks different on the laptop. I guess it's on still on the big screen. May put my little happy little face over here to the side and hit play.
Candace Owens, who's got 6.5 million views on this post as of this morning with 17,000 retweets, saying our show will be off the air this week. As an update, both the White House and our counterterrorism agencies have confirmed receipt of what I reported publicly. Emmanuel Macron attempted to organize my assassination, per a source close to the first couple. Also, I will again state that the French legionnaires were involved in Charlie Kirk's assassination, but they did not act alone. For all of you who doubted my claims, you can now look to the President of the United States and our intelligence communities to issue a statement to confirm whether I am telling the truth. I'm just going to start right off the bat and say it. And you know, I recognize there is a challenge in covering a story like this and trying to break these things down and be honest, because there are faithful individuals to her and her audience who trust her. And if you approach someone outside of your group as an enemy or at least as an other, they will immediately ignore you. So the first thing I will say is you learn this working for nonprofits, any kind of sales. Rapport is the first and most important thing you have to do to convince someone. However, I will say this to you, my friends. I am not here to try and trick you into believing something. I am going to say it as is. And if people don't want to hear that, that's just too bad. You don't got to listen to me. The first thing I'm going to point out that starting the post off with our show will be off the air this week, followed up by the White House has confirmed receipt of what I reported, the assassination attempt. This is we call this in social engineering, assumptive reasoning, manipulation 101. It is when you combine, and you guys have heard me talk about this all the time. It's when you combine two unrelated statements to make it seem like they are related. The news does this, the corporate press does this all the time. So you get the point. Starting off, I have contacted the White House. They have confirmed receipt of the assassination plot against me with our shows off the air. What I have already heard from people, they believe she's taking her show off the air this week because she fears she's going to be assassinated. She's lying low. That was the assumption she was trying to create with the post. Now, we got a great sponsor. It is Beam Dream. Head over to shop, BEA, very much involved in this call. I've been years ago, I'm hanging out at Hacker Spaces. You know, the school of hacking that I was very much involved in is called social engineering, which is basically human hacking. Almost all of the hacking that you've heard of, like a major hack occurred and the grid went down, was not computer code, computer manipulation. It is manipulation of people. For example, what you do is you call an office, and don't do this, by the way, but this is one of the things they do. You call an office and say, hey, this is Jim down in IT. We're doing some repairs. Is this Janice? And she'll be like, yes. But I need you to do me a favor because we're trying to fix the network. Is there a black box next to your computer? It is. You see the wire? Is there a yellow wire coming out? Okay. Can you read the numbers off the back of that? And they go, sure. What is
Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Uh, yeah, I don't know why this. I don't know why it's doing that. So, ah, technical troubles. I love it. But all right, I'm back on here. I don't know what the last thing I heard, but uh, yeah, I don't agree with Tim Pool. He is very. I don't know if y'all heard this part. He's condescending. He kind of thinks he knows better than everybody else. Just got that attitude. I don't. Can't watch a whole podcast with him. I ain't gonna do it. It's just, yeah. I'm good. Uh, you know, you can be smart and know a lot of things, but the way you come across is, and you're come across as a dick, then you gonna rub people the wrong way, and people ain't gonna listen to you. Get off my laptop. Huh. So the mic's working. I lost my. I had to use my Mac laptop screen. I don't know. I'm fighting with this thing right now. I look like cock. So no, no. I might. What's up, brother Willie? Um, we'll see how long this lasts. It's fighting with my camera here. I might. Yeah, fighting with my computer. I might just use my uh, GoPro and see. I don't know. I don't know. It's just driving me nuts. I want to go use it to stream tonight. We're on Jamie. Jamie's got his 50th birthday open mic, so it's gonna be fun for sure. I don't know. Oh, I bet I did update this thing. I bet that's what it is. I know what I did wrong. Guess let me I said it's up to date. I don't know what's going on with it. It's just acting a fool. Always something. Always something. Um, so let me play this real quick. I want to talk about this and then I'll get off here because uh, 'cause this ain't doing what I want to do. It's acting a damn fool on me.
A former Campbell Soup Company employee is taking legal action against the food giant, and he's making some explosive allegations about one of its top executives. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Those allegations are now at the center of a lawsuit claiming the company's vice president went on an hour-long tirade attacking the company's products and employees before taking aim at its customers.
And the former employee recorded it all. Eric Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's unhealthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
The recording allegedly of Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters based in Camden, New Jersey, but thinking he'd be discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
They couldn't think for the I'm like, you dumb
Garza says he felt sick after the rant, deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January, keeping the recordings to himself.
He had never had any disciplinary action. They had never written him up for poor work performance.
Garza says no one at Campbell's ever followed up, and it's taken him 10 months to find a new job, calling the way the canned soup company handled it simply terrible.
They have a motto, like we treat you like family, here at Campbell's, come work for us, we treat our employees like family. That's not the case.
We did just receive a statement from Campbell's. It says, quote, if accurate, the comments in the recording are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. We are actively investigating this matter. We've also reached out directly to Martin Bally. Erica Erickson, Local 4.
That's a PR right there. What's up, hiker? Yeah, this does represent, like, look, the pretty news reporter is going to eat the fucking soup, so it's okay, so y'all can still eat it. Fucking bullshit. Absolutely. Absolutely bullshit. He went on a tirade for a reason. But yeah, let me eat it. Let me eat the soup. What the hell? I don't want to get into that today. I don't want to get into that. I said, I ain't going to stick on too much longer. I was trying to test some stuff. Get off my laptop. Crazy cat. Move. I have no troubles without her stepping on the keyboard of the laptop because I got to use the camera on the laptop because I don't know. The other one's not. I think I have an idea why it's not working right. It is what it is. Yeah, it's gonna be like that little what was it? The guy get the cheeseburger. Like, yeah, you eat this cheeseburger if you get the jam, and he turned around. He took the tiniest bite you ever seen in your life. Yeah, I agree. Probably did. As soon as they turn around and put it. went home and threw away all her fucking Campbell soup cans, and you know, which sucks. You know, it's like one of them things, but it makes sense. It makes sense that, like, you know, you know, I know I've had the conversation with people and everything. Like, the food don't taste the same as it used to. It don't taste the same. It really don't. Like Hostess cakes and Twinkies, and they got just a little bit different taste. They got a little bit different this, and I think we're seeing why it does, because they're putting all this extra shit. They're putting all this fake shit. They're putting all this, you know, 3D printed meat. What the hell? Yeah, everything's low quality garbage now. It is, you know, and it's like, but you know, and I wonder, like, even the shit that's supposedly good, you know, better if you pay more for it at the stores. I wonder if it's even any good, you know. Um, he, that guy there was, you know, just like to explain to, you know, I've made the comment, you know, I wonder what they'll eat or eat, you know. They got their own food chain, they got their own food supply. I bet they do. And so again, if you can buy local, you can buy from people you know. It's going to be the best bet. We talked about it several times on the show. Um, if you can buy local, buy local. Um, there's lots of places where, you know, they got local. Um, you know, you don't have to do all that. They'll do all the butchering and all that stuff for you. It'll be packaged just like you do at the uh, meat department or whatever at your grocery store. But you can, at least you know it's actually better. They still, yeah, he has bought a bunch of farmland, and he's got fake ass shit, fake butter. So much crap is going on. Um, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Damn, hiker, that's crazy. I watched a Morsky, and I seen he showed the damn snow way up there, and he's up in the Dakotas. So y'all got snow. I was wearing shorts last night. That's crazy. Y'all can y'all can y'all can have that snow. Y'all can have that snow. I'm good on that. But I appreciate y'all popping on here. Um, I'm gonna. I did it earlier. Don't tread on beans. Check out the links in the description. I got to figure out what's going on with my camera for tonight. We got Jamie's um, birthday, you know, roast comedy show. We'll see how that goes. Um, I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna just say whatever pops in my damn head. I got a couple like notes of like what I could like, just kind of things that popped in my head, like I could maybe talk about that might be interested and might be good on there, whatever. We'll see how it goes. I appreciate y'all, Raz and Hiker, Catastrophe, Mr. Willie. Uh, also had it. Also had Skunk Hollow. Appreciate y'all popping in and chatting with us. Um, You might see me pop on a little bit later if I might have figured it out. I don't know. I might pop on again one more time. We'll see how it goes. But I'm not gonna. It won't be between 2 and 4 because I know that's Central Time because that's when Dave's Waffle House is on. So I don't want to interfere with Dave's Waffle House whatsoever. So I appreciate y'all. Hopefully I can just start doing some more of these lunch shows again. That's one of my goals. I want to be able to get back doing that. About got my podcast building here, about everything kind of halfway on where I wanted. Phase 1. It's always you want to do extra. Always wants to do little adjustments and stuff. So, but I found some cool stuff. I might share some pictures next time I pop on here. Some cool wall panels, which aren't really wall panels, but it's pretty neat. I'll share some pictures next time. But much love to y'all. Check all the links in the description for y'all. The regulars. Y'all looked at them before. I know. Y'all get y'all some coffee from Don't Tread on Bean, and get you a shirt from the A.I.P. Bonfire. If y'all can. They make good Christmas gifts, especially, I don't want that, especially this one here. Still more believable than, and then whatever context you want to put in there. Make good Christmas shit. Just make sure you, I think it's probably like a 2 weeks out, so I think 2.5 weeks is usually how long it takes for somebody to get something. So if you're going to order something for Christmas, you might want to go ahead and get it. I got the aprons, got the yard flag. If you really want to go all out, sling bag, and lots of different shirts. If you have a shirt idea, drop it in the comments, and I'll play with it and see what I can do about making it into reality. So appreciate y'all. As always, y'all keep on keeping on. Hey, why not? I'll throw the outro in like I've been doing on the show, and because I just like that song. So we're gonna y'all get the song, and appreciate y'all.
Shackles, don't want no shackles on me. Don't want no shackles, don't want no shackles on me. I sat down with Big Brother, don't like those RFIDs. Got the blues about my freedom. Got the blues about tyranny. I got the blues about my freedom. Got the blues about tyranny. I sat down with Big Brother and the national ID. Don't want a chip in my wallet, chip in my car. And if I want to travel, it's nobody's business how far. Don't want no shackles, don't want no shackles on me. I said shame on Big Brother, always tracking and tracing me. Don't want a chip in my mother, chip in my wife, a chip in my babies. Stay out of our life, don't want no shackles, don't want no shackles on me. I said down with Big Brother, no more slavery. Play it for me, baby. Now, do you want a chip in your forehead, a chip in your arm, always tweaking your brain and causing you harm? Don't want no shackles, don't want no shackles on me. I sit down with Big Brother in the good old USA. I sat down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother. Don't want a spy chip in me. Everybody, I sat down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother. It's all about liberty.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.